Hey guys, here's on Schizophrenia and Paranoia Debunked. Schizophrenia and Paranoia Debunked. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I know I get it all the time, but I'm not a spring chicken. I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I'm telling you, this prelude, it's got something particularly luxurious, like an ever luxurious, birthday cake.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You've stumbled on my Unconquering Schizophrenia YouTube channel, where me and the bird...
Birds on vacation,
That's
so I
right,
can
that's
bring you
right, we
my
talk schizophrenia.
classic delusions.
This is the cut of my
It's
tape
a lighthearted
record
romp
for my
through
medical
schizophrenia. That's
confidentiality.
right, a lighthearted
I'm
romp.
a licensed clinical social worker times
It's a romp,
15 years.
and it's also lighthearted.
That's a lot of gabbing and chatting. I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia for
It's got a couple things going for it.
And that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
Fencing down the jib, like the kids like to say.
My channel. Now
To
to
topic.
topic.
So the other day I was talking to an elderly woman with dementia while I was on the job, and she's been paranoid lately. And she thinks people are hacking into her phone, and she thinks people are hacking into her TV, and she thinks people are after her family, and secondarily kind of after her as well. And it was all paranoia, total paranoia. Like I said, she has some dementia, and that's why she has the paranoia. But as I talked to her, I spelled it all out for her. I said to her a variety of things, providing the evidence that what she thought was true was not, in fact, true. You know, I talked to her about nobody hacking into your phone, nobody hacking into your TV, nobody's after the family. I've talked to your daughter, everything is okay. Totally laid it out for her very clearly, very, very clearly with the evidence contradicting her paranoia and telling her, oh, you're just being paranoid. You know, or you're just, you're a little anxious or whatever. So she turned to me and she said, well, don't tell me that what I experienced wasn't true. Don't tell me that. So therein lies the problem with paranoia in an exemplary manner. It's true to her, obviously, her experience, but it's not true on the same accord. And it applies to schizophrenia too. When I had my paranoia, when I do have my paranoia, it seems true. But when when I get out of the situation and think about it, I realize, oh, I was just being paranoid. But you have to be able to deal with that paradox where you mean like the thing that I just experienced, you're telling me it's not true? Exactly. That's exactly what I'm telling you. It's not true at all. But you experience it firsthand, and if you're not accustomed to that duality, that paradox of being able to say I experienced it, but it wasn't really true in the greater context, problems will accumulate. So there it is, paranoia debunked. It seems true, but it's not. And that's the paradox of schizophrenia. And if you can deal with that paradox, then you're on your way to recovery. And you can function while you're paranoid because that'll diminish. And you also know you'll return to your faculties. And all that is very luxurious, like a little birthday cake. All right, who came up with the idea? Let's have, when it's somebody's birthday, we'll bake them a cake. It's a grand idea. All right, enjoy some cake. We'll see you next time.